Hey everybody, so we're just driving for today. Is Saturday, the last day that I can hunt. The general rifle season for Utah for deer, mule deer, ends tomorrow, and I won't be able to hunt on Sunday, so this is my last day to hunt, the rifle hunt. I do have the extended archery, but I really can't, and when I say can't, I should not dedicate any more time to hunts like this. I need to dedicate more to my family and more to just work and things at home. As much as I love hunting, and this could be a full-time gig for me, right? I could do that. There's lots of us out there that this could be 100% all we do. So what I'm doing now is I'm just driving. It's already 3 p.m. and I am just staying close, and hopefully no one's been where I'm going. I'm just hunting foothills. I'm hunting where I know there's some small bucks, or at least there were, and there usually are. There's plenty of deer. There's always tons of does. I'm just going, I'm making jerky. This is a jerky. 3 o'clock now. I have got about 4 hours-ish to get in, and this is all about, I'm not sitting, I'm just rushing in to see if we can't get some to stand up and get a shot at it. And I've been successful here, so we'll just do what I've done before to get shots, and you just get them nervous enough to get out of their beds, and we're close enough too that in a couple hours they'll naturally be up roaming. And so by then I'll be up top. If I haven't killed something by then, I'll be up top of the peaks here where there's a lot of deer roaming. So, and few people go. I thought there is maybe a little bit shorter or longer, but not quite so steep hike from the other side, but we'll go from this side, just go steep and short, and hopefully we get it done tonight. So there's my rambling, you guys. I'll keep you posted. End up high. Just barely spotted my first. There's 5 deer, and there's a small 2-point. I mean, they're probably 450, maybe 5. Crosswind, across canyon, basically. I'll show you real fast. I mean, they're on that opposite hill, feeding across, feeding kind of down. I want them to feed left to right. That'll give me a shot. And there's a few more deer up higher. Let's see what those are. Okay, so they're like 475 right now. And there's another group of 5 all does that are like 420 across canyon. They're feeding down, but they're also feeding the way I want, across the hill. So if I can get him to feed another 150 yards over, the hill gets closer to me. So I'm set up dead rest on my back right now. I'm feeling pretty steady. I don't want to take a 470 shot. I want to get him. If he even moves just down the hill, I think I can get, maybe it might end up being a little bit downhill shot. So easier back out. Sorry, I keep looking over here for the camera. Easier back out, but that would get me closer to 4 even. And I'd feel a little more comfortable. I've glassed around, and these guys are up feeding. It's 445, and I think I'm just gonna try and just focus on this because I can make that shot. So here's got my 2200 rifle. They're set up on it. They're on the opposite hill. And oops, maybe that's them right in the center. They're way out there still, and there are some more deer. Right there, right up, I don't know, the right kind of center, and that bush in the center just above it, and those oaks right there, and they're feeding more across the top where I want. But as long as these guys right here keep feeding down and to the right a little bit, that'll give me a bit more comfortable shot. We're just gonna keep watching, and if more deer come out, maybe we'll change plans if there's another buck. For now, that's the one. So all the deer have started to also just going downhill, all 10 of them. The group to the right, they've kind of just stopped, and they're all looking way up to the right here. Well, I can't really see if they're looking, I can't see over the hill all the way. I don't know if they're seeing other deer, or it almost seems like something's making some of them nervous. They're really focused on the hillside. The buck's oblivious. A bunch of the deer that he's with, 3 of them, went down on the left. They're now at 420 yards. He's at 415 right now. And there's a doe at 400 with him. They're really, for the most part, relaxed and feeding slow. So hopefully, I may not get a better shot though than 415 or 420. We'll see. I'd like to get them, like I said, over to closer to 350 if they'd move over there. That would give me a more, the farther away you are, anything less than perfect, you know, is more off than it would be. And it's more off at 420 than it is at 350, or even 375 if he'd move, you know, 60 yards to the right. So we'll see what he does. He's down, I think. He went down the hill, so I can be quiet still. The deer still. First shot was a complete miss. Hit him in butt. I think it was under him or something because he jumped. It was like a 320. Follow-up shot, broke front shoulder, and then third shot, I don't know where that one went, but he went down in a bush. He rolled down in some oak brush, and the other deer are just really clueless. I'm actually really close. There's a gun range in this canyon right over here, so there's a lot of shots being fired all the time. So just gunshots in general doesn't scare them necessarily. And they're just kind of moving slow. They might even go back to feeding, so I'm just going to watch where he went down. Wish I brought my spotting scope so I could see better. He's in the oak brush. It's hard to see. I could just see him through the scope. The light, the sun is shining right into the scope, so I can barely see through it. And he tumbled down, and then I haven't seen movement since, but we'll watch it for a while. The sun is killer. He is like right in these bushes down there. I've got to hike. I'm probably gonna get a side hill down and around. So I've got some time before I get to him. I've given him probably 15 minutes almost now. And so I'm just, you know, threw a couple extra shells in my rifle, gonna grab my stuff, pick my casings up. So I'm gonna just pack up. Yeah, look, I didn't even do my roll top this whole time. Must be good luck or something. Excited. We'll see what happens here next. I know some of this stuff sucks, but these rocks, like, you step on some of these rocks, and like, I don't know, and they move on you, and they seem solid, but there's like the little ones. It's freaking stupid. On you guys. Telling you, if you haven't used trekking poles before, like, that has saved my butt more than once today, and it's keeping me from getting blisters. Side hill.